sir. I'm Dong Emmanuel. I'm going to take you through Streamlit as a mode of deployment. Uh, with Streamlit, this is the interface as you see it here. We logged in on the Streamlit using the GitHub uh, account name as Aman Katz. And this is our web application. So this is basically where the deployment comes in. The deployment ensures that the models are accessible to users and systems in production. So why do we use Streamlit? It's a Python framework designed for creating interactive and intuitive web applications, machine learning and data science projects. So in this interface, you look at the template like that. The way you see, it shows the different ways of making deployments, and what I would like to take you through basically the creation of the application and how this deployment is done. So when you come here on the creation, so you deploy. How do you like to deploy? You deploy the public application from the GitHub. So you click on deploy now. Now from here, yeah, you get to the GitHub and you select the repository that contains the data that we uploaded. And for this case, uh, it is the repository that we selected from. So when you click on the repository, the other parts are filled up automatically. And then after you've clicked on that, when you see that everything is filled up, then you go on deployment. And the code will run automatically and you see it as it runs. So that is briefly how this Streamlit is done. So let me welcome the next presenter to take you through the next part. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir. My name is Nakachika Jovia, and I'm here to take you through part of the code that you used. So, this is the code. Um, this ends with .pkl. Those are the modules. Then resume is .dp. That's the database. These are the requirements, and this is the code for the web app. So, we start with here we import the necessary libraries that we are going to use. Like my previous speaker mentioned, we import Streamlit. And we also import Panda, which is used to put the visualizations into the code. Yeah, and also the remaining necessary libraries. Here, line 14, we insert the model. We load. Sorry, we use it to load the model into the web app. Then line 16 and 17, we create the database, in which database we are going to load the extracted information that is going to be gotten from the resumes. Then line 19 to line 29, where we create tables. Then we have name, resume, job description, local, llama, final. That's how the context of the resumes that are going to be imported. That's how they are going to be stored in this database. Resumes the DB. That's how they're going to be stored. Then going ahead, this function, it's how we extract the relevant information from the resumes and load it into up into the database, which is on that, which is going to be used for the web app. So thank you. I'll invite over the next speaker.
Yes, my name is Katende Haman, and I'll be taking you through the code for our web app. Yeah. So this code, uh, this is a code that extracts all the information that is going to be stored in the database. So we implemented. This is where we use the Llama API, and integrated it into our model, and we also integrated into this web interface our model that we trained, so such that it has a knowledge base and an external uh, knowledge source or context. So such that when the resumes are being extracted or being processed, it does not only consider what it knows from the training, but also what it gets from external sources. So we vectorized this data such that it is in vector format or numbers, numerical format, which computers work with well. Yeah, this entire code, this part of the code is just for visualization of the different resumes when they are uploaded in the different formats. As the next speaker is going to talk about, and then this other function is for ranking resumes, and all this is going to be talked about in the web interface. Thank you. So, yeah, next speaker is going to talk about the web interface where the users interact with this system.
Hello, I'll be taking you through our web app, and it is being deployed by Streamlit.app, just like my colleague talked about it previously. My name is Natasha Christine. So this is the user interface. This is literally what the user is going to see as they're using our app or this model. So in this part here, this is where you're going to upload from your resumes. So let's upload this one. I'll be using two for this example, and data analyst. So this next part here is when you upload the job descriptions. But for this case, it's not a heavy job description, but sometimes job descriptions may be having a lot of requirements added to it. So here, let me just say looking well the so now, in this process, this is like natural language processing where it's going to scan through the resumes and look for the job requirement. And the resume that has the best job requirement is what is going to be selected as the best, as others will follow, respectively. So I'll run this processing resumes as you see here. So the rank resumes are here. Obviously, it picked out the best candidate, which is the Android developer, this one. Then the second best, which is this one as well. Then you can press here to preview those resumes. There is, as you see below, there is Robert Smith, and as you go on, you'll see this other one here. Yes, thank you so much. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. And this is how far we have gotten with our project, and we remain group 7. Thank you.